And if today is the first day you are seeing me, welcome. My name is Onyinye and I manage Womibablog Finance Group. So, guys, today will be quick, but we've got good news because occupational list of subclass 186 Australian ENS Australian route. Just, oh my God, what's happening? I don't know whether this thing is charged or not. Let me try this one. So, we will talk about it, and we will share some information that just coming. Guys, I don't know. I think this one is low. So I don't know because many people say they can't hear me, but I've got my voice is quite loud. So I don't know why people cannot hear. So I will be talking about ENX. It means Employer Nomination Scheme. So what it means, literally what it means in basic English is the employer will now inform the government that he or she has not seen a worker to do this job. They will give him or her some certificate. They will now look for someone outside the country and do conduct interview. After conducting interview, they will now process your visa. You start coming. Okay. If you check last year, that is 2024, many jobs are not inside this occupation list. Like, for instance, number one, like dancers. Yes, dancers, entertainers, forklift drivers, truck drivers. They were in the skilled independent. But if you check the updated occupational list of this month, all the jobs you can think of are in there. It shows, what it's telling us is this, that there's shortage of those jobs. So I don't know whether you know that Australia is closer to Indonesia and Australia is so far. Australia is like close to New Zealand. Yes, close to New Zealand, close to Palau. So it's quite a journey if you are flying. But the good news is this. Let me send something. So when I finish, you go and read it there. You will go and read it in the Telegram group so that you will read by yourself. It's not me making things up, it's not me telling you. What you will get everything a citizen of Australia gets with this visa. Because they are the one looking for you. They are the one that want you to come and work for them. So they will provide everything that you can think of, from state insurance scheme to citizenship to free education for your children. Family can come. There's not any restriction. Like I always tell you people, the country at the moment that wants to separate family is United States of America because of Trump. And he said it when he was campaigning. So, but all the Western countries and European Union, countries that are under European Union, they are family friendly. For instance, you can't get a job in any country in EU or Australia or New Zealand, and somebody will be telling you, if you are legally married though, not like boyfriend and girlfriend though, or you have to prove the marriage, So it means you must be legally married and with those your children are all accepted to move into that country with you. So this is the beautiful part of it. This ENS, there's not any age restrictions. So which means anybody that is physically fit can apply for the job and get it, for any job under this occupational list, and get it, no matter your age. But obviously not when you are like 70 or 80 or, yeah, 60s. Yeah, there are some people that work till 70s, you know. So now let us talk about the experience, like the eligibility distance. So I will tell you the eligibility, then I will go to Telegram group and supply all the information that you need and where you need to go and get this job. So I will give you everything that you need. So by this weekend, tomorrow is Friday, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm hoping that you might have applied, 10 jobs, for 10 jobs, or for even 20 or 30 jobs before Monday, so that you can be able, because this one is this, what's this ENS subclass, the updated changes. What it means now is this, that if the employer is bringing you, you are entitled to everything in that country. So when I tell people to leave Dubai, leave Kuwait, a country that cannot offer you citizenship, you don't belong there. Because no matter how many years you spend, how many years you put in job, like your energy in a job, like I have seen someone working in this UK for 40 years. So imagine that person is in this Dubai, Qatar, and all these countries, Philippines, and you have worked there 30 years and there's no citizenship. So how are you going to do it? So now Australia has given the employers more rights to employ people like you. Yes, carpenter, plasterer, hairdressers, entertainers, dancers, media people, creators, digital nomads, hybrid workers, everything that you can think of. You can't even finish reading that the occupation in that subclass 186. If you go, when I will take you there, you can't even finish reading it till in the morning, because every job you can think of is inside there. So now let's talk about your eligibility. Number one is this: 3 years work experience. For instance, if you are a painter, you must have 3 years experience. Guys, if you're still watching me, can you give me the thumbs up, guys, so that Facebook will know that we are here? Thank you so much. I will not take your time today. I'm already rounding up all the information. Before you wake up in the morning, you will see most of the information there. But it's better that it's good that you stay till the end of this. I will not take more than 4 minutes again. Please, I will not take your time. 3 years work experience. You must have 3 years work experience. You see, that job must be Australian dollar 73.150. That's what you'll be earning in that job to be able to qualify. The next thing is this: if your family are coming, you will be responsible for the visa payments. For instance, you are coming, the employer has taken care of you, and you just, after some months or years, you now say you want to bring your family, you will pay for their visa application. But the one that you are going to that the employer brought you, you're not taking care of the flight. But if your children, your spouse, whether wife or husband, if they are coming to join you, then you have to pay for them. So that's where it's tricky somehow. So guys, these are the only eligibility. You can see there's not much. So what I want you to do now, when we finish here, guys, it's already 10. Let me rush quickly so I will close. Guys, I promise I will not take your time. So go to the WTP if you've not joined the WTP, because the rest of this video where you need to go and read the occupational list, see it. If you can't even finish reading the occupation that is there for 2 weeks, even actuary or accurate is there. All these jobs that you would think that nobody would do, all of them are there. So it depends on you now. You need to apply and get a job, get offer letter, get a contract, then you can move. There's no any expenses. The employer takes care of everything. So if you are still watching me, let me just quickly give a shout out. A woman Judith, please, if I didn't pronounce it well, God forgive me. What are the job and how to get it? I've said care work, hairdresser, dancers, everything, tilers, roofers, painters, decorators, and then nannies, everything that you can think of is there, is in the occupational list. So, Blessing, Charles, well done. Thank you so much, Blessing. God bless you. Guys, please, can you give us a thumbs up if you are still watching me? I'm just trying to conclude. Blessing, Charles. Thank you so much. So, guys, now you have, most of you that normally come to this channel are eligible, except where one spouse say that you cannot go. So, you better sit down. So, but now, if you are above 18, you have a qualification and you have a skill that you have done, like you have offered, whether it is a product or service, for 3 good years. That's 90 days. I don't know what you'll be waiting for. So this is the easiest. You know, many people say Australia, I want to go to Australia. Just a minute. We are so cold. You can see we are inside. We are wearing, I'm wearing my winter. So, anybody that is looking to migrate, that you don't have money, but you want a sponsor, there's like certificate of sponsorship is not here. Zero. You know, people will say, if I get this job, how much are you going to pay me? And all that kind of thing. It's not in Australia. Those kind of thing are not there. So guys, now I hope if you are really serious, when I share those links in Telegram, you go and grab it and look for jobs there. There are many. And after that, you come and tell me. If there's another thing, maybe you will get interviewed, then we can discuss about it before you face the interview. So that's what I will be telling you today, and may God bless you. So let us head to WTP for some time. Then I will share the occupational list, so you can look at. Maybe you study zoology, maybe you study, who knows, botany. I even saw those kind of things there. So who knows? All these courses that Nigerians don't respect, so they are in high demand and in short supply, in places like Canada, Australia, UK, and all that. So guys, I wish you luck. And if you have any problem when applying, come to WTP, then I can pick it up from there and we go. So thank you so much, guys. If you are joining me now, can you give us a thumbs up? We have concluded. We are talking about subclass 186, which is employer nomination scheme. And not only that, this scheme is not from like the person that is the person that will get it, or the person that will go with their family, are not specifically going to spend money, but you will spend money, your family. You spend, if you want to go with your wife or husband or children, you spend a lot of money. So have that in mind. Don't say it's free. They will sponsor you. They will only sponsoring you. You that is doing the job, only you. And most times you will come, they will provide accommodation. Just be rest assured that the accommodation they will provide is just a in one bed. So that's the kind of things that you have in mind. So I normally say here, don't go with your family from in the beginning. Go and settle down, then you can come for your family. Thank you so much, guys. And if you have any question, Telegram group, and you have to wait for the link to shortage so you can look at your skill. And not only that, after looking at the skills that you have, that's that are there, so you will have more room and more you know industries to apply to. So I wish you luck and may God bless you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.